Hey, it's Dr. Justin T. Hammon from Next Level Health Center. Today I'm going to start off with a story. I want you guys to close your eyes and imagine what's going to happen here. Just kind of listen to my voice. How many of you guys imagine you wake up, your eyes barely propping open because you're so tired and you don't know why. Your muscles just ache, they're sore, stiff. You finally roll yourself out of bed, drag yourself out of bed, you have to splash cold water on your face, trying to get moving, trying to get your kids up, trying to get working, and you're so tired. Get your kids off to school, you lay on the couch because you're so tired because you can't make it back to your bed. Okay, we call this chronic fatigue. Okay, we're going to talk about that today, and we're going to talk about chronic fatigue, and we're also going to talk about depression, because they almost go hand in hand. Okay, so we got chronic fatigue. Go ahead and open your eyes. So we got chronic fatigue, and then we got depression. So when we talk about chronic fatigue, one of the things that aren't really addressed with most people, there's several things that we look at in the office, but I'm going to talk about one particular today. We address all these, but we're going to talk about. So one, your digestive system, we got to look. Okay, you're not getting the nutrients, give yourself energy. That's a problem. Okay, that's what we talked about some of our other videos. So you can look at the food test video or digestive video. We have several videos out there about when we dive into the digestive system. Okay, also chronic fatigue, we also look at your stress. Okay, stress level is a huge one. Okay, but stress is all processed by a little thing called the adrenals. Okay, so we're going to focus our attention on the adrenals for now. These are the two main ones that we look at if you have chronic fatigue. Okay, so your adrenal glands is a little organ that sits on top of your kidneys. Okay, it produces things like DHEA, produces a thing called cortisol. Okay, many other ones that are produced epinephrine. So we're just talking about these. One I want to talk about is this one. So chronic fatigue relates to chronic stress. Okay, we're chronic. When I say the word chronic, it means it's been there for a long time. It's not something that just happened all the time. We have stress that happens all day long, but it's like when it's constantly there, that's the problem. Okay, what happens? The adrenals produce a thing called cortisol. Cortisol actually shuts down this thing called your thyroid. It takes T3, the active form, and turns it into, it's called RT3 or reverse T3, and it takes up all the receptors on the cell, doesn't allow the thyroid to work or people to absorb the thyroid hormones that give you energy. So this is a problem that we see. So increased cortisol, increased stress, and women are more susceptible to this than men. Okay, it doesn't mean men can't have chronic fatigue. It's just more seen in women. It's because they have so many hormones that are affected by cortisol. That makes sense? So if we want to take care of your chronic fatigue, we have to test your adrenal glands. Many of you guys have been tested, maybe they tested cortisol things. We got to test like DHEA, we got to test your testosterone, we got to test your female organ, depending if you're female or male. We got to test all these different hormones, okay, along with it. Because I'll give you an example. If you get tested and you're low on DHEA, which is a common test that doctors do, they're like, oh, let's give you DHEA. And all of a sudden you go, good, I'm feeling a little better, but guess what? Your body actually converts DHEA into a thing called cortisol. Maybe you're female and you have progesterone imbalance, so guess what? You start getting it to turn into progesterone. So the body will produce DHEA and turn it into cortisol, or it'll convert to DHT, which is toxic to your system. That's cell damage to your body. I know this don't mean anything to you. I'll explain this more in detail when you come in, and if you have this issue, and this is your problem, then I'll explain this way more in detail. But what happens is cortisol converted to DHEA, which is, you don't want that to happen. That's when we start seeing depression kick in, okay? That's when we start seeing all these chronic things coming in, and no drug is going to, they're trying to get a drug to do this, but it doesn't work, okay? I'll tell you right now, the research showing out there is showing that exercise is more beneficial than the drugs out there for depression. It's showing that taking healthy fats like omega-3s, which got the DHEA in there, is more beneficial than the medication. Combining those two way amplifies it than depression. And chances of you falling back is way less. Okay? If you take the drug and you get off the drug, chances of you going back to depression is really high. And me and my wife's experience working with clients for the last 10 years, most of the time there's a nutritional deficiency. You're under a lot of stress. If we handle these two, we can help the majority of the people that have chronic fatigue or depression. Okay? So we want to look at your adrenal glands, we got to look at your digestive system, we got to look at your stress, And then we're also probably looking at your thyroid because you're probably going to have some thyroid reactions right now too. So we test all of those to know why you have chronic fatigue. We figure out what the weak link is. We fix that weak link so your body actually does it right. And we don't just say, oh, you're low on this, take this. That's not how we roll in this office. We gotta figure out what it does. If I give that to you, what's gonna happen down the chain. Because if it turns it into DHT, if it keeps converting it back into cortisol, you're actually gonna get worse. So we gotta know what your body's doing and how it's processing. So that's what we do in our office. That's why we test and we don't guess. We'd love to see if we can help you with your chronic fatigue or your depression, or if you know someone that is, please let us know, because this is an epidemic that needs to stop. It's an easy fix, but it needs to stop. We're getting sicker and sicker, so it needs to stop. So if you know anyone, please forward over this video, send it to them. We need whatever you can do, okay? They give me a call. It's 528-6010. Again, that's 528-6010. You can email me if you want more information at info@nextlevelhealthcenter.com. We'd love to help you guys out, so go ahead. This is one of my missions, to teach you guys. Hope this was informational. If you want more, we have several classes. We'll be talking about hormones and adrenal fatigue, and chronic fatigue. Go ahead, just message us. We'll take care of that for you, okay? Again, this is Dr. Justin T. Hammon from Next Level Health Center.